It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we don't.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We here to break down Snowfall, the final season, the final episode, my final predictions for the show. Man, it's a sad but great moment to see a really good show come to an end. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they wrap this up and the conclusion for Franklin Saint, Leon, and so many other folks that's left alive and what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I've already made many predictions saying I didn't think any of the main characters were going to get out alive. So far, it looked like that's came true. I said alive or not in jail. But most of them I said would be dead. I still think Franklin is going to get killed. It looks like he may not, though, and I'll tell you a couple things that I think may happen with Franklin. Leon, I think is going to get killed still. It's going to be sad. We see, I said the women would probably end up in jail. But we're going to break it on down. But Snowfall, also, I'm going to give it my rating for overall the show and what I think of it now that it's come to an end. I mean, this one episode, I mean, they can't do a Game of Thrones and make me, fall out of love of the show. And even Game of Thrones didn't do that for me, even though I didn't agree with the ending. It didn't make me fall out of love with the show like a lot of people. But, we'll see. Let me get to a couple of these comments that's in here. The first in the building is my sis, Rashonda. What's up, Rashonda? How you been, girl? Rashonda been rolling with me for years, and I appreciate you, girl. DeMarcus Vaughn, what's up, brother? Always in here, got my back. One of the J1s in the building. We got King 25 Jour that's watching live on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch that's watching the show and everybody on YouTube. If you ain't signed in on Twitch, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch. It's JAYMOOREREVIEWS. It's the same name. I really appreciate the support. King 25 Jour said, Sissy done forked up all the money. That had me hot. No, that didn't have me hot. It had me boiling, fuming. Like, Sissy, you couldn't wait just a few more seconds to get that password out? Then you could take them out. We got the money. Everybody's happy. Why'd you do it? What the? Oh, man. Hot ain't the word. I know my man's Young Slim said he'd have shot his mama right then. I wouldn't have did that. But, oh, man. If she wasn't mama, that's the only thing. If she wasn't mama. Because that right there, that was what, $72 million? Gone. Nobody got it. The bank got it now. Because I doubt them feds is going to be able to get it. And, the bank going to keep it. Do what they want with it. What's up, D. Renee? How you doing, sis? Justin Shelton in the building. What's up, fam? Damian Kenny, what's up, what's up? My girl B, Hillette, what's up? B, how you doing, sis? How you been? DeMarcus, you say, I think Franklin will turn in Ruben to Havenmeyer for the $73 million. Well, the problem is, old boy can't get the $73 million because he don't know the password or the account number. Unless Franklin still has a copy of that account number. And the bank, like Teddy had that info. I guess he could try to have the government pull a seizure type stuff for another country and do that. You think they might do all of that? I don't know. I don't think they do all of that. If they did, they'd probably just keep it. And what can Franklin do? So I just think that Franklin is ass out Brussels sprout, baby. He ain't getting no money. That's a guarantee right there. I don't care if he live, go to jail, die. Franklin ain't getting that money. If anybody think Franklin is going to get some of that money, let me know. Put a 1F in the comments. A 1F if you think Franklin is going to get that money back. Put a 2F if you think it's no scenario. Well, you put a 2F. What I say, a 1F if you think he going to get it back. Put a 2F if you don't think he getting it back. I'm going to say a 2F because there's no scenario I see him getting that back. You know what I'm saying? Plant-based ministry, he say that Sissy instantly turned into Florida Evans. Yeah, that's what's up. What up, Peanut? White boy Peanut on Twitch. What's up to my Twitch people? DeMarcus, you say, I thought Teddy was calling a fake account. Okay. Could have been. It's possible. D. Renee, you say, what if Alton is actually alive but being held somewhere, or Peaches? Someone is in that vacant house that we least expect. All right, so that's a good one, D. Renee. I do not think Alton is alive. That's another one. Y'all let me know. Put a 1A if you all think Alton is alive, in jail or whatever. Put a 2A if you think he's dead. I'm going to say he's dead. The way Teddy said that at the end, I just think Alton is dead. And so with that one. But Peaches, I'm not so sure. Peaches could be alive. We ain't never heard anything back from Peaches. Peaches could be alive. It looked like he got away scot-free. Now, if he popped back up in L.A., he's an idiot and deserves to die. But I think Peaches is the lucky one as far as going down in this story. Now, who knows? He probably got his somewhere else in life down the road, but he didn't get it with these guys. Let's see. We got a lot of people with 1F, 1F. DeMarcus think 2F. Franklin gonna get the money. 1F. I need the dream. So we got a couple people think Franklin gonna get the money. All right. Well, I don't know about that. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Appreciate you for coming through. Monique Nicole, what's up, sis? How you doing, girl? Ain't heard from you. Good to see you. All right, so, man, this is the last episode of Snowfall, unfortunately. I can't wait to see how they all wrap it up. I'm going to start off, and I'm going to talk about a couple key people, what's going to happen. Franklin. I'm going to talk about Leon, Veronique V, and who else we got left? Franklin, Leon. Because some of these people, how they go out is going to bring in some other people too. So, you know, but the reason I say Veronique is because of that preview they showed for the last episode. So, which is another reason why I don't think Franklin get the money. So, since I'm already, I'll do her next. So, I'm going to start off with Leon and what I think will happen with Leon, okay? So, I think that Leon is going to die. Yep. Leon going to die. He too busy trying to get in the mix, trying to save the hood, trying to help Franklin, help all these people. He should have listened to Wanda when she said, let's leave. She going to be taking over the community center for Sissy. And she should leave anyway. She shouldn't even be doing that. Surrounded by all those people on drugs may be tempting to her. I don't know. But anyway, we won't. Well, they say it's going to be a spinoff with her. So we'll see. And if they end up with the spinoff with her and they have Leon in it, then Leon can live. And that is the only reason that I will say Leon will live. Because of this spinoff that is, if you all didn't know, it is a spinoff that has been set up, and I'll pull that up. So if it wasn't for that, I would say Leon would die. And the reason, the way I'd say Leon would probably more than likely die is that he would probably get shot in the hood by No Neck Johnson. And you know what I'm saying? No Neck Johnson be done shot him in the back when he least expected, because he's still mad that Leon kicked his ass. Hold on. Let me see. Alright, pull this up. They say it's in early development as well, so, but I'll show you guys a little bit. So this is the only reason why I will say Leon will live, is because this spinoff is kind of centered around Wanda. So maybe Leon still dies, which then could help create her character arc, you know what I'm saying, for this spinoff. Or they could go the route of Leon live and is in this spinoff. Now, if it wasn't for the spinoff, I would say it's over for Gail. I'm about to say Gail, for Leon. And it says that she's rumored to be the star of the show. All right. So with that, then who knows what they may end up doing with this. I guess because of the success lately of Power, making 1 million spinoffs and everybody watching them, that's what everybody gonna do. So hey, it is called the entertainment business. So with that being said, Leon is gonna probably die, make Wanda a little more dedicated to probably trying to help the hood, which could make her spinoff. We can know why she don't just leave. Or if she does get the money, I agree with D. Renee, who says the money will go to Wanda if she got it and go to the shelter somehow. I doubt that money from Franklin gonna go to her, but whatever money Leon may leave for her or whatever, she would use and possibly try to make the shelter better. All right. So I could see that happening. But Leon is dead. The more and more I think about it, that would be the best scenario for the show. He gonna get killed by No Neck Johnson. What's No Neck Johnson's name in the show again? I've been calling that man No Neck Johnson for so long. But he ain't about to let that slide. Little ass Leon whooped his ass in front of everybody and took his turf and took his crew. And he about to be like, okay, I'll just go over here. Hell no. He ain't about to do that. So it's a wrap. Leon is dead. They don't have a name for the spinoff show yet. CJ Woods asked what's the name of the spinoff. Samara, thank you, sis. She said that Dion is his name. Big Dion, Damian, Kenny, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Big Dion, I think, is going to kill him, man. Yep. Because, you know, that's how it goes in the hood. You think you squash that beef, they up here, it's cool, you know. They done been a couple places together. He thinking it's all good, and that's when it happens, when you least expect it. Somebody, that's when they get you, when you least expect it. So, you know, Leon gonna catch one when he least expect it, unfortunately. So CJ Wood said it'd be dope if Eazy-E in the show. That would be tight. Young Easy, but Easy already rapping at this time. But Easy slinging dope still at 86. Because they in like, what, 86? Anyway. Neek XO said Leon's storyline is over. That's right, Neek. So it looked like Leon is over. Put a L1 if you think Leon is over and he's dead and not going to jail but getting killed. Maybe it's No Neck Johnson and maybe it's not, aka Dion. Put a L2 if you think Leon lives. Okay? I don't think he is. All right. Moving on to my next prediction for the person in the show is for Veronique, who has actually surprised me all the way up into this episode. Surprised me and thrown me off. Which, I mean, I have to give him credit. I thought she was going to flip and backstab him a long time ago. Put a V1 if you thought Veronique was going to backstab Franklin a long time ago. Put a V2 if you thought she was always down with him from jump. I'm going to say V1 because I never thought she was always down from him from jump. She seemed shady. We learned she did have a shady past and her mama and her was scammers. But she never did him wrong that we have seen so far. And she did have a chance to ditch him with her mama. And it would have been perfect. And he couldn't have done anything about it. And she didn't do it and stood by him. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So that really threw me off. But now we see, well, for one, they need to get them damn buildings and real estate stuff out their head. Y'all can't be sitting around no more. Y'all are wanted people. Get your money and get the hell out of there. Go to another country or something and start that real estate. Because all that trying to say this building, unless you're trying to get your money back, that's over with. That whole life is over with. Anyway, in the preview, he grabbed her by the throat and said, don't do anything behind my back again. So she probably didn't do anything really major because Franklin is under a lot of pressure. And in that clip, he is wearing the same clothes, that jacket that he was wearing when he was going to get, going to the drop with Teddy to get that money. So it's not like it's a different day. It's the same day. So he under a lot of pressure. Any little thing somebody could do or not do, he bound to snap. With that being said, she probably did make some type of move. It probably wasn't major. But after he put his hands on her and all the things that she told, her mama told her about him coming unraveled and he unstable and we can get this money and leave his ass and disappear. You could be with your kid. She know he entangled with, he got a lot of entanglements more than Jada. All right, he got more entanglements than Jada. And she could, after that, I think she gonna be like, this ain't worth it. And I'm gonna bounce on his ass. And I think that she will get away free and clear. And she gonna bounce on him. And he ain't gonna know where she is, what happened, nothing. And that's gonna really hurt him. She might leave him a little Dear John letter and be like, I'm out. Deuces. But I think that is where he messed up with her, because she actually seemed to be his ride or die. But I know a lot of women that have said, well, I can't say I know them, but I've seen and I have heard and have met some women that say that once you put your hands on me, it's over. And it ain't really too much we can say after that. If it's any women watching in the chat right now, let me know if you agree or not. I don't know. It put a W1 if it's over, if somebody put their hands on you. Put a W2 if, it can be reasons and things and understandings. I mean, hey, Franklin did just lose $70 million. It is some things that can be explained sometimes, but maybe to some women, they don't want to hear it. I don't know. But she got a lot. Franklin does have a lot of other things going on. And I think that that's the tip of the iceberg for them. Plus, he lost the money. So what is she there for anyway? What, he about to go get a regular 9-to-5? Go start up this drug empire all over again? I mean, it's over with. EOS says that Franklin is far gone at this point. I agree. Franklin is cooked, y'all. He got no connects, no money. His rep is burnt. He got no turf. Where can he go? What can he do? What, he gonna go to another city and be like, hey man, front me some dope and I'll be able to flip it and do, like, he don't even, he'd have to sell that plane or something. That'd get him at least 50 racks or more. I'm just based off of the year. So that 50 is still worth something for that time period. It would be equivalent to what, today. So I don't know. But he has nothing at the moment. So he need to figure something out. I don't know. We'll see. Monique Nicole said, hell no, deal breaker. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've heard many ladies say these days. Not to me. Neek XO say, you gonna get an eviction letter. Damn. I'm sending you eviction letter. And I signed it with a fist. Speaking of some songs, did you all see the Netflix last R. Kelly surviving R. Kelly finale? Man, I ain't really watch a lot of that stuff, but I watched this the other day. It's only like 3 episodes, and it was deeper than I realized some of the stuff was going on. But y'all looking to check out a little something, you can give it a check out. Another thing to check out that I will be doing a review for, that is an excellent show, definitely worth binging. I watched all 10 episodes back to back the other night. It was so good in the middle of the night. It's called Beef on Netflix. Damn, that's good. So now that Snowfall about to be over with or something, you want to watch something else, Beef is 30-minute episodes. So that's how I was able to watch it. It wasn't like it was, 10 hours. But still, Beef was really good. It went by fast. Excellent show on Netflix. Check it out. All right. Back to Snowfall. I agree with Corey Washington. This is something they actually should have did a long time ago. Soon as he started having the problems with Teddy and taking the money, is what they should have did, what Corey Washington is saying, which is they need to liquidate all of their properties and assets, but the feds are closing in anyway. Exactly. It's too late now. And that's why I say as soon as he had those problems, they should have did it. It was over with. Because it takes time to sell those type of properties and things and liquidate that stuff. And that's why he's saying the feds are closing in, because to sell those big ass buildings and things that they are buying and all those little hood properties, it takes time. You're looking at least a month or 2 per property. Some may even take longer, depending on what you're trying to sell it for. So it depends on the market and all kind of stuff. So you can't always just flip properties and liquidate it that easy. So they should have started that immediately. But Even if they would have, they probably still wouldn't have enough time because they haven't had months since he hasn't had any money. It's only been 1 month because their payments are just now coming due. And the checks just now bounced, so yeah, it's over. They didn't have enough time. They blew it. Teddy screwed him. And he should have moved some of that money out of that account anyway. He left way too much money in that same account that Teddy knew. And that was a bad move. And he definitely, Franklin should have moved that money when him and Teddy soured. And Teddy kind of got mad. But Teddy hit him first without him realizing it. So Franklin thought him and Teddy was still cool. He thought he could just retire and walk away and just live a rich life. But that's the thing that he realized when he was interrogating Teddy. Teddy ain't never look at him like that. You work for me. That's my drugs. That's my money. Like, who the hell you think you is? Thought you was about to just what? Get rich off of selling drugs? But you a criminal. Like, he looked at him as a criminal, even though he brought him into it, kidnapped him, and forced him into the game pretty much. And, like, you a criminal too. But because he supposedly worked for the government, I ain't a criminal. But you doing the exact same thing. So, it's just, you got to be careful who you trust. And that's the thing. In the dope game and in the criminal world, you really shouldn't trust anybody because everybody's a criminal. Rudiato on YouTube said Franklin trusted Teddy. Yep. And that's the problem. That is the problem. Oh, okay. Neek XO said Franklin got an eviction letter. You talking about at his house. Everything going downhill. Right. Okay. I see he got an eviction letter in real life. He about to be evicted from the crib. He can't pay his bills. He broke. And, saving with J Cam. He said it's sad to see Franklin in his position. It definitely is. But you have to always think a couple moves ahead. And he was thinking a couple moves ahead, except for with protecting his nest egg. Because he thought the only person that knew was Teddy. He was good. Not realizing that was the last person that you should have had know. So now I'm going to get into Franklin and my final predictions for Franklin Saint. Now, I'm pretty much going to guarantee Franklin ain't going to be in that spinoff. Okay? He can't come back to California pretty much. He's burnt like toast. Okay? I don't think he would Scully have beef with him. I'm not sure. Probably not. But maybe I don't know. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Would Scully have a problem with Franklin if he came back in town? I don't know about that one. But anyway, I think that Franklin, for the most part, is burnt in L.A. He ain't coming back. So that's if he lives. These are the scenarios. If he lives, he is not coming back to L.A. no matter what. Now, if he lives, here's a scenario that I have that is possible for him to live, which is that after everything that's going down, he realizes that it's over. He's not getting the money back. He can't get rid of the properties. They just about to get taken away. And everything is gone. All he really has still is that plane. The plane, boy, the plane. Which is one amazing asset to still have. because he could hop on that plane and fly to the Bahamas or Jamaica or Haiti or somewhere, or fly just wherever he need to go. Hopefully he got gas money. That's the only thing he need. If not, he gonna fly to one place, and then he gonna have to live there and either sell the plane and start a new life and live happily ever after from there. That's one scenario I have in which Franklin lives and doesn't go to jail. Very hard for him to pull that off because he got a lot of loose ends with V. He's still worried about these properties, and he's still trying to get this money. Now, nobody is trying to kill Franklin right now, though, actually, which is a good thing. Nobody's trying to kill Franklin. Nobody's looking to kill him, so he don't have to run from that. Nobody's even looking to arrest him right now. The CIA ain't about to arrest him. What, the FBI? The FBI is on Franklin, I guess. I forgot about that. Duh. But they the DEA and FBI, they haven't really shown them investigating Franklin as much as they have shown them with Oso. And Oso is gone. So that messes up their case. So I don't think Franklin is really in danger of going to jail as much. You know, because he could possibly get out of here. You know, let me look and see. So Neek said that no, he ain't gonna have a problem with Scully saving J Cam. No. Plant-based ministries. Franklin left all his money in one place. Was dumb. Teddy, Rudiato said it should have tried. Okay, yeah, Neek, I forgot about the KGB. That's true. Do they know Franklin has their man or had something to do with that, though? We don't know that, but that could be his biggest problem, actually, the KGB. They may actually kill Franklin. They may actually kill Franklin because he said of course we know he ain't working by himself, little man. So that's a good one. The KGB may end up trying to kill Franklin, whether he escapes or is still in the States. They may even try to kidnap him to find out what happened to their man. So that's a good one. The KGB is the only ones he really, really has to worry about right now. But how much do they know? Because we never learned about the investigation on Franklin. He said to Sissy, you know, I have the info. I tell him my boss, I tell him the KGB, I give me Teddy, and let me go, and I make it all go away. Okay, Sissy? You know, I still have everything recorded. I have everything recorded on Briquet. On the Briquet, I have everything recorded, and I have it, the friendly recorded. Yeah, I tell you how I met a Teddy. I know I have to do it. I got you, Cece. Cece, I have it. You let me do it. I have my boss. I tell him my boss. I tell him what they do it. I don't know it. Cece, my boss. I have it recorded. So, I don't know. But other than them, I think Franklin might be good. And I think his best option is to get on that plane and get out of town and start over. But the KGB can go anywhere and possibly find him, as well as the CIA, because once he leaves the U.S., then the CIA could be operating anywhere and possibly take him out, and it could be said he was in a car accident or anything. So that one is bad. for Franklin. But we'll see. Now, the other option is for Franklin that he will die. And I think that Franklin will probably die. I'm at 50-50 with Franklin right now on live or die. I'm at 50-50 because I think the scenario of him getting away on that plane and going somewhere is really good. I think that he can get away with that plane. We haven't seen a dope dealer with his own plane in the show. And he can fly it. Not he need a pilot, be sitting there waiting. Where's the pilot? Take off. No, he could actually just get in the cockpit and fly it too. I don't know. I'm not remembering it. You all let me know, correct me. What dope dealer had his own plane and could fly it? I'm not thinking about that. It's not coming to mind. So I think that's a good scenario for him to get out of town. Now, it's hard still, don't get me wrong. But that CIA and Teddy getting killed, they already was done with Teddy. So I don't think they're going to give a damn and try to come after him for that. So I think he will get killed by somebody he least expect. I think it might be somebody that has something to do with Aunt Louie. Either she gonna pay somebody or somebody gonna do it for looking out for her, for Jerome. I really think so. That's probably the only other option Franklin got the only scenario or my best thought scenario of Franklin possibly getting killed. Now, the KGB is a very good scenario also. I just thought of that while we was talking live. But I was thinking about the Aunt Louie scenario and the KGB scenario I think is equally as good. But the Aunt Louie, I don't think that's the end of her. She can always pick up a phone from somewhere, tell somebody something, and who knows, you know what I'm saying, Pop go to Weasel. I don't know. I get a little bit of the nectar from the gods. Now, I would say she could tell Pookie Jr., but she just stole his car. Little Pook Master. So she stole his ride, so I doubt he about to go and kill Franklin for her. So I think that's a scenario that could happen. That's for Franklin. But I would really like for him to live. I know I predicted that he'll die, and I still do think he will die more than likely. But I would like him to live, and the reason why is, he's the anti-hero, because he's a bad guy. He murders people. He's a drug dealer. He's not a good guy. But we have watched him grow up, and so we like him. And we have not seen any show where the drug dealer gets away. Pretty much. Not any show recently that's coming to mind right now. And so, is it rare that you get away after getting up to certain levels or certain publicity? It is rare. But does it happen? It does. It is people that are big-time drug dealers that are just fine and get away and live life, a luxury life, and are okay. So every single one doesn't go down. And so we already see he lost his money. I would at least like to see that he doesn't lose his life. You know what I'm saying? That would be better. So, Neek XO, what up, sis? She said, did I talk about Sissy? No, I did not. You say you came late, but I didn't talk about Sissy. I said I was really going to have predictions for 3 main people because those 3 kind of tie in to everybody. So I did Leon, V, and the last one was Franklin. I could talk about Sissy, though, but Sissy, we already know what happened. She in jail. It's done. Cold-blooded murder with the gun in her hand and didn't run and sat there. Her story is a wrap. So that's why I didn't talk about Sissy. I mean, what? Franklin, we see that she talks to somebody in prison. I think that's Franklin or somebody, wasn't it? Because ain't nobody looking for him like that. Anyway, she's done. Yeah, she tried, but she forked it up. Forked up the church's money. Shot him before he gave the password. Sissy. What the hell? Anyway, it's all good, man. It's a wrap for Sissy, though. What did you want to say, Neek, about Sissy? You asked me what you think, Neek, about Sissy. But anybody think anything different than what I said? I think it's over for Sissy. She shot a white man in cold blood in daylight. Plus, they're going to look and see that he had got baloney-sized. They didn't had baloney-ized his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, turned him to a piece of sizzling. So, she probably going to get 30 years in jail. Orange is the New Black, season 8. Straight up. That's the prequels. She had the Orange is the New Black, the prequels. That's what's happening with Sissy. Orange is the New Black, the prequels. Anyway, let's see. Sweet Brown Sugar. 504, boy. What that? You want it? What up, Woody? Sweet Brown Sugar say, I still wonder why they didn't call Cassandra to help get the money. It would be something if she ended up with it in the end. Cassandra is who? The mama? Cassandra is V's mama, right? I still wonder why they didn't call Cassandra. Who is Cassandra? Cassandra is V. I can't remember who the heck is Cassandra. V's mama, right? You got to let me know. Neek, you almost got me over here spit up on my water. You said Sissy thought she was in New Jack City. Popping Nino Brown. Old man at the end. Nino! Yeah, V mama. Okay, that's who it is. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, he had the password and stuff. It was nothing they needed her for. Maybe they could call her now that they got the account number, and maybe she could work some magic without the password or something. But, maybe. Maybe she can work something out with the password. Say she forgot it or something, or my husband or whatever, and figure out something. Now that they know the bank and the account number. So who knows? Maybe they might try that this next episode. Maybe that's what Franklin was mad at her about, doing something behind his back on that level. Because that's probably their only and best option, is to call her like, look, I got the account number and the bank, but we don't have the password. What can you do? And maybe that will work. Because, other than that, they are screwed without the lube. Straight up. And I know that Franklin wouldn't normally put his hands on V. And she pregnant too. Oh, wait. We see her having the baby. So she about to have a baby. Wasn't she going into some type of labor pains or something when we last left off? And so much has been happening, man, with what I got going on and things. But I think she about to have that baby, or is having some type of issues that we last saw. So, but him putting his hands on her and she pregnant is really out of character for Franklin. He extremely stressed out, and losing that amount of money after that amount of work. We've seen all the work that he's done. So, yeah, that's a lot. And I don't think he would normally do that. But we'll see what happens. I think that she will get her mama involved. That's their best option. Truly their only option. What else could they do? And if she's able to get that money, I mean, they don't have to tell them. They got it. And they can still bounce. And they can say we wasn't able to get it. And they did get it. And bounce on Franklin. And he could never find them again. She can now do that plan that she wanted to do in the first place. And it would be over for Franklin. It would be over. So, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think Franklin going to get that money, though. Now, V and her mama might get it and bounce on his ass, but Franklin ain't getting no money. I don't think so. I don't see how he could get money and get away at this point. He actually could have, if Teddy didn't mess it up. Well, if his mama didn't mess it up. But I'd seriously doubt Teddy would have kept his word and left Franklin alone. How many of you all think Teddy would have kept his word and left Franklin alone had he not got killed? And they finished that transaction. And every time he took a shower, he saw that bologna meat missing. He got a couple slices of bologna. Got stole off his chest. Put a 1T if you think Teddy was coming back for Franklin. 1T, he coming back. Put a 2T if Teddy really was done and he didn't want no more. And that that bologna was done. It was cooked. They ain't want no more beef. Bologna, I'm going to go with 1T. Teddy was lying, and after he got healed up back with the agency, he was coming back with Franklin with all the force of the government he could have, and he was about to get Franklin. I doubt he was going to let Franklin just walk away. I doubt he was going to just say, forget it. You can have half the money. We'll split it. Which is what he should have did in the first place. They should have just split it or something. I mean, Franklin wouldn't try to hear that. Teddy should have made his own money and put it away is what he should have did. That's what he should have did. But he didn't. Teddy never put none of his own money away. Like an idiot. I don't know what he did with it. I guess he turned it all into the government. And then what? He gonna steal it all from Franklin too? So, I don't know. That's a good question. What the hell did Teddy do with all that money he was making? He actually gave it all, turned it all in. That's crazy. Sweet Brown Sugar said, no one was safe with Teddy living, just like Sissy said. I agree. He would have came for Oso too. He was coming for Oso. You sold me out. You sold me out. Yeah, he was coming for Oso, boy. Big time. And he would have came for Sissy. And he would have came back for Franklin. Yeah, I agree. Nobody was safe with Teddy alive. He was lying, and Franklin was a dumbass. for thinking that. But he was so desperate for these money, and really is V kind of putting the pressure on him about these buildings, and we can't make these payments and they gonna take it from us. Man, fork them buildings. Let's get this money and get the hell out of here. Cause this place is hot. We need to bounce. You sitting here trying to be no damn property managers. It's a wrap. Neek, you put the 1T and the 2T. Which one is it? You said he wanted to marry Parissa and leave. I think Teddy would have married Parissa and still kept going. He never could keep his word, which is part of why his first marriage didn't work out, because Teddy be on that bull. And I think he would have did it again, married her after a while, get back to work or doing what he got to do. I can't let them get away with what they did. Ain't you tired of licking bologna every night before you lick the hot dog? Huh? You got to lick a couple slices of bologna first, the bologna trail. That's a happy trail of bologna. Okay? I'm tired of that. I want steak, beef. One Journey. What's up, One Journey? Good to see you. You said they need to sell what you have and run. I know that's right. That is definitely right. Renee Thompson said Teddy would have never let Franklin get away. That's what Sissy was trying to tell Franklin. I agree. That was so much truth right there that Franklin ignored. He still wanted to believe they was kind of friends, maybe deep down inside, and that was gonna get him killed. That's Shirelli. Teddy didn't save no money. He been wearing that same jacket since season 1. That is funny. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That is true. What the hell, man? Why this man ain't saved no money? I mean, it would have been illegal. But hell, how many illegal things has Teddy done already? I mean, Teddy has killed that DEA agent. What? Because it was for the good of the mission? So, you know, Shirelli said Teddy went all the way to Cuba for Alton. Good point. Alton said he was done. Teddy went back. Teddy said okay. And Teddy ended up going back on his word to go kill Alton in Cuba. So, yeah, Franklin's dumb as hell. And you got money. He just went to kill Alton just to make sure he don't even say anything. Teddy gonna come back and torture Franklin to get that money. He ain't gonna cut off no baloney, though. You know what he cut off. You know what I'm saying? He trying to cut off that hot link. He trying to cut off Franklin hot link. Hey, man, get your hands off my hot link. Boy, what's wrong with you? Unless you got barbecue sauce. Don't touch that hot link, boy. And that's exactly what's about to happen. Is he gonna try to touch that hot link. And that right there, yeah, that was the best thing. Because Damian Kenny with the damn predictions. Also lives and fathers a boy he names Joaquin, who comes to be known as El Chapo. That's funny. Except El Chapo already alive at this point. In 1986, hell, I was alive. El Chapo is older than me. So, but that's nice. It was funny. Sweet brown sugar. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I got about 4-5 more minutes, so send in all your comments. I appreciate all y'all for watching. send in all the comments, and I'm going to get to as many comments as I can before I go. Sweet Brown Sugar said that Teddy's wife been hit him with the truth. He was a pawn for the agency, and he was not getting his badge or his job back. Yep. And that was the truth. And I do believe he would have came back for Franklin because he want that money and stuff. He mad at what happened. He ain't going to be in the agency. He ain't going to have none of that stuff back, and it's personal. Because he came back for Alton, and it was personal. You know, but Teddy don't have nothing. And Franklin hit him with the truth. You about to die. You ain't going to have no star, no ceremony. Nobody going to care. And that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? And popped his ass at the phone booth. Mr. Telephone Man, is something wrong with my line? When I give my baby a password, I get a click, click, clack every time. Mr. Telephone Man. Straight up. Sweet Brown Sugar say, I still want Oso to find Lucia. I think the name the Saint could be foreshadowing. Huh. You know, I thought that we would see her again. Because they were kind of pumping that a little bit for a while. That they saw her and then she popped back up. And then they kind of just dropped it, didn't they? I forgot all about that. So, I mean, his other woman left. He might. But they did kind of drop that. I forgot all about her. Damn, I forgot about her. Miss Melanie watching on Twitch. What's up, Miss Melanie? Watching on Twitch. I enjoyed you. Holla. That's what's up, girl. I appreciate it. Glad that you enjoyed the show. I appreciate you. Enjoy your comments and you taking the time to watch. And shout out to all the people that was watching live on all the major platforms, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and of course, YouTube. Shirelli, LOL, I think they gonna catch Oso in that tunnel to Mexico. Catch him with one of them little shovels. I'm almost there. Hold on, Vato. No, you can't get me. No. I dig good, okay? You gonna have a little pack. I have it tequila way. You wanted to take me, huh? I dig it all the way from here to I don't know, under the border, man. I go under the border to Santa Fe. Wait, you wanna come and take me, Vato? You gonna have to have a new move, wrestling move, off the top rope. I take you down off the top rope, Vato. I don't wear masks no more. They know me as Oso. Sweet Brown Sugar, you say, damn, I hope he don't get caught. But Teddy Fran knows the scoop, so he could. That's true, but Teddy Fran damn near don't care about him. You see how he looked when Teddy got shot? He was like, and just walked off. Like, damn, he ain't even pull out a gun on her or nothing. He ain't do nothing. Just walked off. Because if he'd had to pull out a gun on her and shoot it, then he'd be there explaining this. What's the CIA doing here? What you do this and that? So, if he did come for her, it would be covert, of course. And I'm pretty sure that's what you were probably saying as well, Sweet Brown Sugar, that he would come for him covertly. And, you know, it's possible. But he was kind of tired of Teddy. So, I don't know, Teddy. Yeah, Sweet Brown Sugar, you say he power walked when he saw him get popped. Whoop. What's the name of that new thing that people using all the time, riding on with the damn bike and the screen? Now they got a treadmill with a screen. Everybody talk about the new thing. That's what he did. Damn, man. What's the name of it? What's the name of that new damn machine everybody use? Y'all know what it is. He power walked. He dipped out. What the hell is the name of that damn machine? It's not NordiTrack. It's the most popular little machine with the damn TV screen on it. Peloton. Sometimes when you making jokes live, you'll remember them. But then you do it on stage, you see the finished products. But anyway, he Pelotoned out of there and shit. He Pelotoned off up out of there, you know what I'm saying, and left his ass there. So I don't know if he gonna really care too much about him, unless he wants the money. He does know it exists. He might want it and say, hell, that's my damn golden parachute, diamond parachute. So I don't know. You know, old Pelly over there, Pelly Pale. That's what I'm going to call him, Pelly Pale. Pelly Pale might come through. Hey, what's that password, little niglet? You know what I'm saying? Don't make me roll on you. Just got a new one. Just came in the mail. Pelly Pale is on the scene, baby. Where my password, baby? Take you down. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But I think that to wrap it up, out of the three main people that I talked about, Leon is going to get killed by No Neck Johnson in the hood when he least expected, probably eating a hot dog at a damn picnic that he throw for the hood, and No Neck Johnson just come and popped his top, muffin top back blue. Veronique, I think, is going to bounce on Franklin, especially after he put his hands on her. She going to be done with him and maybe even get with her mama, since they got the bank account number and what the bank is. They don't have a password. Maybe they may work something out, and maybe them two be sitting somewhere. If you like pina colada. And so I think they may get away. All right. Maybe even get his money. Franklin, I am 50-50 on. I'm going to make a final decision after I say this, though. I'm 50-50 on him getting away with the jet, because he can fly a jet and has his own jet. One thing most people in these shows do not have, and that is a big asset, because he can hop in the jet, fly it himself to the Bahamas, Jamaica. If he got gas money, refill it up, go somewhere where there's no extradition eventually if he worried about that, and start a new life. Or, you know, he don't really have too many people looking for him. I mean, the KGB might come for him, might not. Who knows? CIA might come for him, might not. Other than that, ain't no hood Negroes about to hop on no jet. They barely go out the hood. They ain't see. Some people ain't even seen the ocean, and they live in L.A. So, we'll see. The other scenario of Franklin not making it and dying is that the KGB kills him for their man. Whether their man ends up getting killed, because what's going to happen with him? They still have him tied up, and he didn't make the swap with the CIA. Now, if he makes the swap with the CIA to probably try to get the password or some type of help, or give you the swap so you leave me alone, which he could do, and they might leave him alone, which then the KGB might want to kill Franklin still. So that's the only people. Oh, I forgot. And Aunt Louie, like I said earlier, I think she may put in a phone call to somebody, put a bounty on his head. They don't know that she broke. She put a bounty on his head, they kill him, and she don't pay, and she don't come back either. She gone. Oh, well. So, you never know. I think Louie ain't done, man. She had to leave town in a crackhead's car. And she gonna be like, oh, well. No. She is not letting that go. At all. I just don't see it. So I think she gonna put a bounty on Franklin, and it's over. He about to get killed. Maybe even by some rando. Which I would probably expect the most. Some rando killing him instead of somebody that we do know. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. But yeah. All right, Eric Iverson, you said something in the comments that I said may happen for Leon when I said it's two scenarios. I ain't gonna put the comment up here on the screen or talk about it for those that are watching and are not able to see it. But that's messed up. And, you know, I think they would have been better off possibly with my scenario with No Neck Johnson and what's going on. But we'll see how it plays out. Who knows? Normally that type of stuff doesn't happen, what you saying, because it is a lot of contracts involved in NDAs and things. So normally when things like that are said, it could be to throw people for a loop, or they could have had permission. So you never know which one is which. We just have to wait and see. And I think that it's going to be a good show. But, yeah, that spinoff that I talked about earlier, Power, you all let me know what you think. Are these spinoffs a good idea? Power started off the things with the spinoffs for the shows, and now we starting to see a lot. Well, I won't say Power started it, because spinoffs have been going on for a long time. But they have started a new thing with the spinoffs and these type of shows and extending it to so many different spinoffs all at the same time as well. Do you think that's a good idea for spinoffs to start to do that, for shows to do that? Put a S1 if you think that's a good idea, and put a 2S if you think that spinoffs, they starting to do too much. I'm on the fence with this one, but I'm going to go with the spinoffs are good. More so than doing too much. Maybe 60-40, 70-30 on that. But they have to do them right, you know. Archie Bunker, then the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons might have been just as, well, it was just as good. It might have been even better. So, who knows? You can do it, but you got to do it right. You know. Anyway. What they had, Happy Days, and then what? Joni Loves Chachi. Joni Loves Chachi. Well, that didn't work out as well as Happy Days. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out. At least with some of these spinoffs, they should keep things under wraps better until the main things are over with at least. But anyway, they gotta build anticipation and interest for the show. So I get why they say certain things. And of course, this is the entertainment business. A lot of people forget these are jobs. And, because their job is entertainment. And most people watch this when they're not working. So we forget when we ain't working, we're watching somebody else's work. And it's a hard job, a lot of work. It's fun and people love it. They do it. So we don't feel like it is hard, but it's not the easiest of jobs. Anyway, not going to say it's the most difficult either. It's a lot more things out there that's more difficult. But it's not on TV, unfortunately. Check out Dirty Jobs. Another thing before I go is if you're looking for another show, I mentioned it earlier. If you're looking for a show to watch, to binge watch, and I will be doing a review for the show, but I won't do each episode. It's called Beef on Netflix. Excellent show. Very good. They got a couple of Walking Dead alumni, John Cho, and the other Korean actor. I can't remember his name offhand, but he was on Fear the Walking Dead. He was there with the King, King Jaffe Joffa. Anyway, it's about a road rage incident that just goes out of control, and it's really good. Check it out. It's worth watching on Netflix, Beef. And with that being said, I'm up out of here. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces. And I'm up out of here. Peace.